They're doing roadblocks. Trying to get the right pair of glasses on so I can see. So I pressed it by mistake and so yeah, you got 50p play, 25p play. That's 50 in it. Back to a pain. How are you doing anyway? This is the oldest machine I got, 2009 this one. 2009 if you're making a racket. £70 jackpot, this one. It's basically just higher or lower. I wish I got that myself. I have to play all they do and they do around the board. How you doing, Karen? Yeah, they're doing good. Not happy with the little pup. Couldn't tell him off, but when we went to move these machines out, he'd been and got in here and he pissed on the floor there, marking his territory here. So, a bit clear up. They're watching now. There's 4 machines, there's 3D here, and redials usually here, and then where I'm sat is Ultimate. So there's little gaps between the machines where he's walking in and pissing, dirty dog. You doing, Mr. Bean?
X marks the spot. You got it. Marks the spot. You got it.
Step down from 30, wasn't it? Gave it to you anyway, didn't it? And an extra favour. How you doing, Britain? Bring back Britain. Bring Britain back, sorry. Heard your tunes on your shorts. Maybe get on a front machine then, tunes, isn't they? you doing, Stephen? Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Having a few pints. What about you? They're still struggling now from the saying. How you doing, Sleepy? No, I don't. I used to own an Italian job machine. 20 odd years ago, the £25 Jackpot. The film remake. Dylan, I don't know. £25 Jackpot. £25 Jackpot, 25p play. Love the machine, wish I kept it now. What was the cheat? The barcodes? Big money in it. You got to be careful on this machine because if you press collect, then obviously you collect that 19 or whatever. For the feature, you got to press the take feature button, which seems pretty straightforward, isn't it? But many of them press collect for the feature.
Jones is getting away! What do you say, Jones? Wow! Jones is getting away!
I didn't know about that one, to be honest. Yeah, I got some great samples on it. This job is big, B-I-G, big. Cheers, Carl. Yeah, I got a machine that sort of got my name on. Whenever it comes back from this is the last one of the last machines he got, they got a Jackpot one as well. So I never did a no deal. It's still out on site for them. So if they rang me, I'd probably be able to squeeze it in the house. Like practical. But there was a time in this house where they weren't really in the way, but they were, if that makes sense. Now they're in the way. How you doing, Daniel? So, space-wise, again, something else in the pipeline. If it works out, I might have some more space, but
we have no time to lose.
it's something which is I'm waiting on them to tell me when I can go any further with it. So I know it's all riddles I'm saying, but I don't want to go and say, oh, this is going to do. The machine's happening whenever they bring me up. I do see machines on there. eBay, I have a little look on there. And there are machines I'm tempted with. If I had the space in it, you know, but no jackpot on it yet. We did have 30 earlier, and I took the feature up there, and it was on 15, and it's give us a true skill repeat to give us the 30 anyway. It went 20, I think, to have 35, I think. How's it going, mate? I'm good, mate. How you doing, Carl?
Marks the spot. You got it.
Real adventure, shall we?
We have no time to lose. We have no time to lose.
About, where are we at? Only about a tenner up now, I think. When I started playing it. Someone's already made an offer on the wants machine. This one here, and so if I'm going to sell it, I'll give you first chance on it. There is another version of this one on eBay, I noticed. You can have the Indiana Jones hat sat on the top of the machine. Only 600 quid for that one. I've had it so long, I don't really want to sell it, you know, we're going to send them off with 600 quid for it, you know. Yeah, that one of the last sort of bar crest, old style reels they done. They moved quickly then onto them video slots then. Bar crest did, didn't they, I think? I don't know if they did do any 100 jackpot machines. Was that take it or leave it? I don't know what that one was. Alan Maple had that one, a few people had that one. That was sort of like a spin-off of Deal or No Deal without saying it was, you know? And just Belfruit continued with these others, like you see what machines, the other machines I got. And they're going to make new parts for whatever. There's still parts out there you can get hold of. But can't even hit this one. Couldn't even hit the continuous lately. Got a bit of that man flu, a bit of that, well, not the flu, just a bit of flu. I blame that.
It's not real.
That's what I call it doing its thing. So it's sort of giving it another extra sort of life on it, isn't it? This machine's got multi-state and it's got nudges. It's a bit of a gimmick, it's only auto nudges, but you could have 4 quid if you want that. Rather than the acts.
Marks the spot. You've got it.
Big money again, shall we?
Jones is getting away. What do you say, Jones? Jones is getting away.
sipping my drink at the minute. Oh, I've got another one poured, just swapping over. Bit like a relay, if you know what I mean. Here's one I made earlier. Oh, Steve. Stephen.
X marks the spot. You got it.
I didn't want to sort of do it, and the bit what always put me off was the race take forever, didn't it, to upload and stuff like that. And I was never really interested in until I got, because I had this machine for years. I think we were just putting one machine on there, is it? And then, pardon? Top that minute, please. Yeah, thank you. So when I got that other Dylan built up the next level, I had that, just kept that for a few months actually, and then before it was like simmering there, wanting to get another one. But I got to the point where I probably had about 6 or 7 machines. And my phone was full up with so much stuff on there from Jackpots of all the new machines and features, and I just ran out of memory. Like, you know, I've got another one in memory card things to stick in there. And over there I've got an earphones. I could upload them, couldn't I, to YouTube? I could keep it just private or whatever. I didn't speak on there. If you watch the videos, the early videos, the first one till I went live, basically, I didn't really speak on there. No one was interacting with me, was it? I mean, you tuning in to watch the machine, you know, some bloke there talking over moaning all the time or whatever, you know. So, as I say, because I had so many machines there, I just thought, well, I just will keep the channel, you know, do the channel, open it up, do a video a day. Hopefully some people will be watching it. There was probably about 30 people watching the video when I was recording them. I was really happy with that, to be honest. Got about 100 subscribers on it. Well happy with that even. And then it's just sort of when I started doing this live stream, that was only mainly just to celebrate the channel was like a year old. And to be fair, Alan Maintry said about when he tried the live stream bit. And people watch. People probably prefer to watch it live and see it pre-recorded.
We have no time to lose.
So I'm just playing for the entertainment. This machine wins in the end. I mean, it's all about just playing the machine at the right time. Basically, after someone's filled it up and lost. It's as simple as that. So if he was one of those who'd be there like me, sat in a pub with a few friends or something rather, I mean, and you sat so you can watch that machine out the corner of your eye and sort of try and hear whether it's paying out or whatever, isn't it? And at the end of the night, saying, come on, let's go, and you'd be like, oh, I just want to go on this machine, innit? But sometimes I've like took a deep breath and walked away and not tried it, known it might have paid out, but again, it might not have done that.
What do you say, Jones?
So if you're going somewhere on holiday, down the arcades and there's a lot of people are in there playing, it gets to the point especially if it's like a rainy day or somewhere, especially in the UK. The arcades are usually packed there because, you know, no one's on the beach. So it's almost like you're playing anything because nearly everyone's playing every machine in there, like, you know. So that's the time to have a little go on the machines then, because some money's gone through a minute. Again, you could be the loser, but there's more chance of people losing on there. If you looked at the bigger picture than winning, so it might be. It's all about sort of odds and sods, isn't it? Horses for courses. Plus with the channel, I thought, well, because I've got the machines, and some of the sort of surfing through that YouTube, and I was sort of still in the phase of having room to buy them, watching other people's channels, trying to see how the machine played. I wasn't really any sound on the ones, because these videos are like sometimes 10, 12 years old from when the machines were at the pubs and clubs at the time, like, you know. People playing with the real money. So when I got this sort of going, I thought, well, I want it loud enough to sound so anybody who played the machine all them years ago and didn't really realise what it sounded like, no, well, mainly you did a no deals, innit? But if they had them Queen machines on silent, that'd be criminal, that would have been, wouldn't it? And the other thing, to make sure it's sort of up together and there ain't no bulbs out. I mean, that's my pet hate of any arcade. For decades, there was always bulbs out on machines. Yeah, from down somewhere the machines are. I mean, if the video slots, I can take them or leave them, to be honest. Now I'd watch sort of, you got Dylan O'Deal, whatever it was running. It was when Justin on the DJ Tech was playing on his channel, and he was down out and about, playing them down the pubs and that. You've got a video version, it's got no olds or nothing, but at least you can choose the boxes on the top. I mean, I might play that if I was down the pub somewhere and had a few quid in my pocket. But definitely if in the past when the machines were out, apart from this £100 jackpot mainly, I didn't play any of the machines that. So this was 2009, this one. And when we moved on to the £100 jackpot, I steered clear away from them because I just knew it was even more chance of losing me money, if you know what I mean. In general, I've been the one
Next marks the spot.
even down the arcades who used to lose as money as I've had machines. Talked to our old man into buying them down the junk shops back in the 80s. One called Spotlight, £2 jackpot, with images, olds on it as well. The buttons are up here, I think. Nudging the hot nudge up and down and the olds and all that stuff. The buttons were on the side of it like a pinball machine. £2 jackpot, I think it's 10p play, might be even 5p play. I had one older than that. Had some ones before that. to think what they were called now. Just wish I'd kept, a bit like cars really, innit? Wish I'd kept some of the machines rather than sort of sell them on. A bit warm now, isn't it? When do you reckon? Seeing everything's on similar 20, we'll go odd. How you doing, Graham? Well, good, thanks. And you? I ain't quite ready for the jackpot, is it? I don't think. So yeah, when I was down on holiday last year, I think it was last year, no, yeah. I was chuffed to bits, so I was playing this machine in one of the arcades, Diller No Deal Special Streak or Super Streak or something like that. A lot of bulbs weren't working on it, that was sort of getting on the ears. Only playing it on 25p a play, played it, got about 2 or 3 quid in it each day I went in, so I'm not a big spender if you know what I mean. So I probably put 12 quid in it there over the space of 4 days. And you're going to have a lot of money to go on holiday with in the first place. And so it's playing real bad, £3-4 wins and stuff like that. And then it said go all the way then. And I said, well, what's the better deal? What's the better thing? Mega Streak or £100 repeat? So I thought I'd go Mega Streak on it, and so I had £100 on it. I was chuffed to bits with that. So actually £100 for real. And I managed to just get a little bit of a capture and a video short of it. Not all missed the bit that says go all the way and that, but I'm chuffed to bits. Usually I lose. You playing much, Steve? Yeah, this is when I need the money in.
X marks the spot. He's got it. X marks the spot. He's got it.
We've already seen Real Adventure, haven't we? Let's keep going, I think. We got to lose to win, if that makes sense. How you doing, Knowledge? I left them. I even like, you know, the 90s machines. I don't know, it was House Party, £15 jackpot and a crystal maze. I think they were even rear-opening doors because they went for a sort of. It's almost. They never like cars in it, say BMW or anybody. They've got their own museum of, you know, prize. Mint condition Ford Cortina or something, whatever, bloody N5 or whatever. And this sort of industry, they always fancy, you know, they always quick to show off the new machines, but it was just never looking back, if you know what I mean. But the people who play them, they're the ones who's really saved them, aren't they? They Steve's Fruities and Justin, DJ Tech and others. James Hardy, shout out to him, he fixes them up. He had an onward buses one, £15 jackpot. It didn't work right. I sold it to him. He a bit of a whiz on it and worked it out. It had the wrong ROMs in it because it was a front opening machine. And they also done a rear opening machine version of it. So simply that, it didn't play right on the reels, as in it weren't in sync. But it played, if you know what I mean, played the tunes, went up the board and that stuff, but you got it going. Some people who sort of keep these machines going, but the actual people who seem big money, aren't they? Who made them, as far as I know, there's never any attempt to sort of keep them, right? There's a guy called Wizard who done the emulators. Brought a lot of them, like that Italian job one. You can play that on an emulator. Loads of them. Most people are turning back to these machines now because if you haven't seen them before, if you've just been presented with the video slot ones, to me they seem a bit more catch your eye, a bit more fascinating, aren't they, you know? Especially the samples and stuff like that on them. Read the comments a bit. How you doing, Gary? Yeah, so like while it's going now, you mean on the other ones, the video ones, you'd have spun 10 quid away, wouldn't you, probably? I think we've done the other films as well, versions of these fruit machines. I know there's a Crystal Skull one, I've seen that one.
I came here to save you.
That was down Weston on the pier, I seen one. £5 jackpot though. Half the balls aren't working, I meant paying their ass.
Marks the spot. You got it.
Lucky, innit?
No time to lose.
No jackpot yet. I'd 40 quid a couple of times. Chances of that not landing on there. Should we take the 6 before we lose? weren't quite ready for the jackpot. So almost did a fiver up from when I started tonight on this. Yeah, I remember them machines, Kyle. How you doing, Rick? No jackpot yet. That was the biggest win so far. 40 quid. I've just seen it on one and it spun on one again. Is that what it done, I think? Like paying attention. Yeah, it's still playing alright, isn't it? One bonus for playing this machine sat this side is I ain't got to worry about the refill key, because it's got like a magnetic sort of thingamajig, like on a car sort of security thing. I usually just keep the keys in on the other one, so if I turn the key by mistake to be me. Trying to ditch that stick with my finger now. Looks like I was on that stick with such a smallish diameter. Almost got my finger in there, it's like swollen almost. Holding that thing for 2 hours there, trying to press that button. I did it, it continues better with that stick in my hand though, didn't I think?
I came here to save you.
It's repetitive strain injury or something.
Oh, shoot.
Hey then, Jody. Get one more cup and then that's when you get your Holy Grail. It just keeps going up there and then landing on, we're all lit then, and it will do 100. So do your 70 and then it'll keep going. Keep going. And then I think the most I've had out of it, and that was just keep forcing it. So I'm not, when you say forcing, that's not trying to take any wins, pushing the percentage, pushing it over its percentage. The more over the percentage it is, the more it wants to make the jackpot. So, and it was on Holy Grail, and I think that's 70, and it done another Then another 60, so I think it's done 130. Don't think I've ever managed to get it to do 140, which is obviously a jackpot repeat. And I've never had the jackpot repeat yes on it. Yeah, so this machine will go all the way as well. First, that's like invincible guaranteed win, jackpot. If you don't know what that is when you're playing the machine, you could end up just taking £3 or something, you know, playing it safe, not knowing you can't lose, if you know what I mean. The tell with this one usually is whatever it's offering there, it will usually gamble up to this as well. So that's usually, and when you get the question mark, if it really wants to pay out, you just put a couple of quid in it, and it's gone up straight up to something like, for question mark, it's gone straight up to 30 quid or something. And keep playing it, because really wants to pay out something, like, you know, sometimes it'll just spin up and go straight to 50 odd quid to start with, you know. It's not going all the way, if you know what I mean, it's just wants to pay the jackpot, right? But that's obviously another good tell. We obviously that these are going up, but I don't think we're still anywhere near a jackpot personally. I reckon they'll give you probably another 30 quid. Take this again if you wanted. Bet you're itching to. You can take two of them. The difference between red and the white is the amount of them. Most of this, I believe, is predetermined, you know, so it decides what it's going to give you before you press it. So about a tenner down now from when we start playing. Another machines with the towel, really. With these, sometimes with these bell fruit ones, so this is bar crest, but with the £100 jackpots, to me, I don't take this as guaranteed, but to me, I know they're, by the amount of money what's gone in them, they're due for a jackpot, you know, and it's almost like, before it's going to go all the way, it plays the worst it can possibly play, like, you know, as though someone's just had the jackpot almost, you know. And then coming back here tomorrow and say, yeah, it was playing bad, blah blah blah, put 100 quid in it, don't blame me if you know what I mean. My advice, play it on the lowest stake, because if it's going to pay out, it's going to pay out. You'll be playing it for longer in terms of game time. I wouldn't be playing this for on £1 a play if I was down the arcade. This would be me all over now. Where we turn 25p play. We might find if it wants to pay out, see straight in here. Yeah, we're not red on here, but if it wants to go red, it'll go red. It can still give you the jackpot on 25p play if it wants. Say 50p play. The only difference with the pound is this bit lit up for your sort of extras. No, I don't think the machine just sees it as credit. It doesn't. Sometimes it won't let you put notes in because it ain't got enough coins in there, or even notes in there as well to pay out. So, because you can tell the machine to prioritise paying out in notes or coins. So if it's got loads of notes in it, it'll still pay out in notes even if it's prioritised with coins, you know what I mean? Sometimes it won't take the notes because it ain't got enough in there, if you know what I mean, to cover it. Mainly if you were going to press collect, sometimes some of them may give you the note back, but if it's got to give you it back in coins, it's going to be making itself even more scarce, if you know what I mean.
I came here to save you.
I noticed with some of the video slots, you know, if you play them on like the lower stakes, I mean the wins are lower, you know, and yet on this, if you play this on the lower stakes, what's up there? The grapes are still £2, whether it's 25p play or a pound play, you know. Most of the time on repeat, yes, if it's on red though, so that's £4, you know what I mean? But for me, the 9 is the big step with the machines. I say the 8 is when they went from the old clunky sort of like electromechanical, they were called. So they were more mechanical. More sort of not computer chips massively, but solenoids and stuff, and like actual physical motor stopping the reels, like they would slip on the cog to the next tooth, and then they moved over to these electric motors. These so if the machine's off, you can spin these reels round, They're free, like a little sort of, well, like a wheel on your bike. And yet when the power's on, they clunk round one at a time, you know, like they're cob. And then when they started illuminating the reels as well from behind, they used to have fluorescent tube lights in them, say at the top here to light them all up. And your roads are what come in first, then your nudges. And on the old machines, well, like Steve's Fruit has got, you have a little light there saying respin now or a nudge now. Didn't tell you how many nudges. Just like a big clunking sort of horrible sort of buzzery noise. You got about 6 seconds to nudge him down and try and get the jackpot. This is one of the easier the machines to get the jackpot. The lower the jackpot is, the easier it is to get it. You know, if you're on £100, it's going to put more money through it for it to save that £100. So. I reckon we'll have to, if we don't keep taking these features and features what's going to give us lower values, because that's what sort of stops you from getting the jackpot, because you're sort of taking the percentage out of the machine. This one's on 78% as well, so you might see the jackpot on the next 50 spins. Get rid of this one there, I'll go lower on purpose just to get rid of them 3 spins. The machine just sees that there's more investment, if you know what I mean. So yeah, Steve, the worst part of it was I could have bought the machine last year. I'll give you the technical term last year. I was shooting miracles because I was not in like a well-paid job or nothing, but I was managing to balance the books, pay the credit card off every month so you got no interest on it and that. And I was managing to juggle, get another machine. Get another machine, you know, and that's money in there to play the machines and that. And I could have had those 158 now, so we are getting near the jackpot. You've seen Windfall, they're doing no Windfall I got, this one with the screen in it, they're doing Windfall Progressive, which is the sequel to it. That machine was for sale, I could have had it. I didn't buy it because I wish I did now, because I haven't seen one for sale since. So there's your jackpot there if you want to take it and see it. I'll shut up. You never know. YouTube algorithms, the AI might capture this on a live, what is it, highlight short. But it probably won't. Let's have the jackpot, shall we?
Got it. We're on the brink of the recovery of the greatest artifact in the history of mankind. Jones is getting away!
I'd love to see it repeat, but I say it's never in 15, 16 years repeating on me. I'd say it won't. And I prefer the Jackpot tune because all you get on that is, you know, a different tune. It just goes up, gives you your money. Yeah, if you want 100, you'd be quite happy with that, wouldn't you? I quite like the Jackpot tune. I think I'll play this 50 credits off, leave the 50 in there, and we'll move on to another machine. And it's probably going to be, because I've dragged 2 machines out of the way to play this one, it's probably going to be Did a No Deal Ultimate. Someone was saying they like the double deal board on it. And we could also play Did a No Deal Redial if you want, because both of their machines are sat right behind me here. So almost like a live poll, you could say in the comments there, if you want to stick wherever you want to see Deal or No Deal Redial. Just stick Redial. If you want to see Ultimate, stick Ultimate in the comments. Probably start it as a new live stream, if you know what I mean. Probably take you 20 minutes to mess about putting money. Obviously this one is going to stay in this one now, but put the money in the other machines because they're empty. You could go back, be back on another live stream, and another one if you will. How you doing, Curtis? Yeah, great line that one. Cleared me throat because I'm going to try my best impression of the Extra Life on here. I've heard it so many times, I've just played it for so many years. Really got to get the composure there, the energy and all. I came here to save you! So yeah, it's loud. Does that sound a little bit like him? Maybe not, but there you go.
What do you say, Jones?
Yeah, it's like he's saying there. I mean, it's taking the money back a little bit now. See. We want to see the other 50 because we're down already, aren't we? So soon. You can see how quickly it's taking it back. If you want to see the other 50 spins played off on here, just put yes on there or N while you're no. Yes or no. The way we're losing here, the others will be 50 gonna be soon, won't it? Let's find the radio on that thing, don't we? Yeah, the only reason I'm mentioning the 2 machines, I would have more machines, as I say, but the house is basically filled up now. Someone told me upstairs with floorboards would be good for hundreds of kilos, but one machine's at 125 kilos. I don't really fancy a fruit machine coming through the ceiling and me there dying there. Man dies, fruit machine lands on his head, isn't it? You know what I mean? I've told her they'll just bury me in one of the machines, rip the guts out of it, stick me in one of them. Really, you choose which one, my darling, innit? And if I go before her, I would like more machines, yes. If I won the lottery, that would be perfect, because yeah, he's chatting there, I'm not concentrating. That'd be perfect if I won the lottery and I could finance the arcade with not having to worry about making profit, if you know what I mean, and just running it, even in running it at a loss. But it'd be the best arcade you could have. Not a ball bank, probably call it not a ball bank or something like that. I'd probably say to you, spot a ball bank a gear 5 or something like that. I've already recruited Alan Mountjoy's the manager, because he's got an eye for spotting bulbs out on these machines. I'd be telling there, I might be coming down here to visit. Any bulbs out, I'll be docking your pay. £5 a bulb, mate. So yeah, the 2 machines are both Deal or No Deal ones. One's called Redial, so you've got 2 more chances on the board if you lose the top £100 and it's got a cash pot on it. I think it's a streak on it as well, I think. And the other one's Ultimate. That's got 2 Deal or No Deal boards, so even on like the lowest Deal or No Deal, you've got 2 boards on there. And it's got like a little east wing and west wing on it. Don't like giving you extra life, so that one. If he was going to say which one's going to pay the jackpot, I'd say probably Redial, because it was playing so bad the last time I played it. How you doing, Gavin? Should we play the other 50? Give me a Y or an N. Say we could move on to another machine if you wanted to, but I'd end the stream and start a new one for another machine. Yeah, can't pay all the money out if I don't. I'll stop it across. What have we got here? A no from Rick. That's fine. I've had enough of it as well, to be honest. We've had the jackpot. So, alright, I'm going to top my drinks up. Put one of the machines back where your camera is now. Move the other one into it so I ain't going to get too much glare on the light above us here. Fill it up with money. And come back on as a live stream. So probably could be half an hour by the time I messed about. So I'll thanks for watching, liking and subscribing. What's the comments? We got any more on there? So yeah, we'll move on to another one. I'll catch you in a bit. Ta-da.